We had a client that came in with a yellow diamond ring. It was a pear shape. It was about 4.5 carats. And the first thing we do is we said, okay, great, this is a beautiful ring. Let's take it. We're going to take the diamond out and take it to GIA for a certification. And it came back with the report, and it was what you call a fancy yellow. You have different levels of color saturation and everything. So it could have come back as, say, on the lower end of the spectrum, it could have come back as a light yellow, or say a fancy light yellow. It could have come back as a fancy vivid yellow. The price spectrum between those is massive. I spoke with the clients and said, look, we got it certified. It came back as a fancy yellow, but we really think that we can recut the stone. And if we get a fancy intense, it could be worth $30,000, $35,000, maybe a little bit more. At the end of the discussion, the client asked me specifically and said, Seth, if it was your diamond, what would you do? It was a decision they had to make. Is it worth risking $2,000 or $3,000 to potentially make this? And they asked me. I said, I would absolutely do it. The color is almost there. I'm confident in our cutter. It's not 100% chance. There is a small risk. I said, but if it was me, I would do it. End result, we took the stone the final time to GIA, got it certified. It came back as a fancy, intense yellow. If this client would have taken that diamond as is, to probably 99.9% of the other options they would have to sell, the person would never go through recutting it for them because they want to do that on their own. They don't want to do that for the client, let the client make that money, or they just wouldn't think to do it. My guess is if they were trying to sell in their local area, they were from Atlanta area, if they were trying to sell to a jeweler there, they maybe would have sold it for $15,000. Through using Fortuna and our expertise in diamonds and our global reach of buyers, we were able to bring $43,000 for it. It's a big part of our service and how we work for customers.